Welcome to a custom deep dive created specifically for you. Today, we are looking at the transcript for a concept trailer of a highly anticipated, hypothetical project, Venom 4, Rise of Knull.
Yeah, this is a massive cosmic expansion for the symbiote lore.
Exactly. Our mission today is to completely unpack the cosmic lore presented here in an easy-to-understand way, completely avoiding any information overload. And looking at the notes, this hypothetical film boasts a really heavy-hitting cast. We've got Tom Hardy returning, joined by Jason Statham, Matt Damon, and Rami Malek.
Okay, let's unpack this, because the narrative scale drastically shifts from, street-level brawls to something much older and far more dangerous. We are introduced to Knull.
Right, Knull. The text positions him as far more than just a standard villain looking to conquer a city. He is described literally as the darkness before creation.
The darkness before creation. That is intense.
It is. He refers to himself as the god of the abyss and the king in black. So for symbiotes like Venom, Knull is the absolute creator, the genesis of their entire species. But wait, if Knull is the literal god of the abyss and has absolute authority over them, how did the symbiotes manage to overpower him in the first place? I mean, the transcript mentions his own creations sealed him in the cold heart of Clintar.
Yeah, that rebellion is a pivotal piece of the lore. For those who might not know, Clintar isn't just a physical location.
Like a typical rock in space.
Exactly, not a rock. It is a prison planet made entirely of the symbiotes themselves.
Wow. A living cage.
Millions of them essentially form that cage to trap their creator. But according to the trailer transcript, that living seal has weakened. Knull is finally free.
And the mechanics of how he plans to reclaim them rely on a specific sci-fi concept mentioned here, right? The Codex?
Yes, the Codex. Knull explains that every single symbiote carries a piece of him inside them. It's a genetic memory.
Like a fragment of their true master.
Precisely. Think of it as a cosmic tether linking every symbiote across the universe directly back to him.
To the god of the abyss. Meaning they can run and they can rebel, but they remain fundamentally tied to him.
They do. And that tether explains why Knull takes Venom's independence so personally.
Because he actually looks at Venom and calls him his beautiful failure and his greatest disappointment.
He is deeply offended. Venom actively chose a human host, a mortal over returning to the hive mind and embracing godhood.
Right, because Knull views finite human existence as a flaw.
He insists that he gave the symbiotes their existence. To him, every thought and instinct rightfully belongs to him. He expects pure submission to cosmic supremacy.
And Venom represents a total rejection of that design. Venom shoots back with, "We chose freedom," and then throws down the gauntlet by declaring, "We've beaten gods before."
It sets up a classic David versus Goliath showdown.
It really does, and it makes you wonder how the rest of this star-studded cast like Jason Statham, Matt Damon, or Rami Malek will actually factor into a conflict of this scale.
Yeah, will they be playing other symbiotes caught in the crossfire? Or just human collateral damage as Knull arrives on Earth?
The transcript leaves their specific roles a mystery, but their presence suggests multiple fronts in this war. And this is exactly why you should care about this setup. It elevates a standard comic book brawl into an age-old mythological debate.
Predestination versus free will.
Exactly. Knull represents the rigid idea that your path is predetermined by your origins. You belong entirely to your creator.
While Venom stands for the messy, beautiful reality of free will, the idea that you can choose your own path, forge your own bonds, and fight for independence, even if it means defying the very forces that made you.
So to summarize the core stakes here, we are looking at a newly freed god of the abyss coming to reclaim his rebellious creations. Creations who have actively chosen the chaos of human life over predetermined cosmic perfection.
Which leaves us with a final, lingering question for you to ponder on your own.
What's that?
Well, if every single symbiote carries a codex of Knull inside them, if they literally carry a piece of their creator's essence, could truly destroying this dark god require Venom to destroy that very piece of himself?
Erasing his own existence in the process.
It's exactly. To defeat Knull, Venom might just have to make the ultimate sacrifice.